I started writing as early as like first grade, just kind of doing my own version of what you'd call fan fiction. And I always kind of gravitated towards spooky stories, ghost stories, things like that. I wanted to come up with a metaphor. If you took everything about the beauty of Michigan, the water, the incredible forest land, and the clean air, and you took all of it and you put it into a bottle and you sold it on the shelf of a store, what would you call it? One of those names I came up with was a Michigan chiller. And I remember thinking about this, and I asked my wife, I said, what do you think about this? Because it sounds to me like it would be like a series for kids. And we thought more and more about it, and I started thinking, I could do these stories and they could take place in different cities or towns around the state, so that if the person reading the book was from Michigan, maybe they would have been there, maybe they lived there. And so my first book was, I picked Mackinac Island. It's a big tourist destination, and I thought, well, if I choose Mackinac Island, it's going to be a place that a lot of people are familiar with. It's not too far from, where we live, and a lot of fascinating history. I just loved it. And immediately, before that was even published, I was writing Terror Stalks Traverse City, and then Poltergeist at Petoskey, and Aliens Attack Alpena. Routinely, this happens everywhere I go. Not a single day goes by where someone doesn't come up to me that's maybe in their 20s or early 30s, and they'll say, I don't want you to feel old or anything, but, you came to my elementary school when I was in, third grade, and this is my son, and he's reading the very same books that I bought from you when you came to my school. And to me, that's an aspect of what I do that I never expected, and it's the most rewarding thing I think I've ever felt. There's no paycheck in the world that could replace that. That is just the most special feeling to see parents come in and say, these books, what you wrote this was my childhood, and it got me into reading, and now I'm sharing that same love with my children. And it's just that, to me, is even if I had to just end my career right now, I would look back at it and go, that was worth it.